very much, Andy, Joss, Lemar. You didn't expect to be serenaded by Andy this morning, I
didn't know he could sing so well.
Well, you know, you're being kind, but yes, he did a good job.
He's still going. He's doing it.
Yeah.
He started his day out right.
He doesn't stop, does he?
Listening to a Cuppa Love?
Yes.
Basically.
He's filled with love.
He's absolutely filled with love, and exactly that. And you have joined forces for this podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been friends for 20 years. Like, you're going back to the single.
Yeah,
that was 20 years ago, wasn't it? Anniversary.
Don't tell anyone.
20 years ago. So you've known each other for a long time. You've been friends for a long time. So it was a very natural kind of relationship to do this podcast together, wasn't it? And it came off the back of your hugely successful one to begin with, I guess, Joss.
So we had a Cuppa Happy, and I realised I had a Cuppa Happy, and we realised that a lot of happiness is about your relationships, you know, your quality of your relationships. And Lemar and I had wanted to do a radio show together for ages.
For ages, yeah.
We were like, how are we going to do this? I thought, well, we could just do a little spin-off of Cuppa Happy and do a podcast instead. Yeah. So we get to have our fun.
The thing with Joss, though, is that she says things so casually and you don't realise she means it. So, like, yeah, we should do a thing and we should call it a Cuppa Love and da-da-da. Yeah. And then, like, a week later, she was like, OK, so I've sorted everything out. Right. This is what we need to do. Da-da-da-da-da. And you were episode one's on, you know, in 2 weeks' time. I'm like, OK.
Just log on, love.
Yeah,
we'll have fun.
We will do that. So,
and it happened. And so are you natural agony aunts and uncles amongst your friends and amongst your family? Would you be the go-to person?
I think I am if... My friends have told me, actually, specifically one friend was like, Joss, I come to you if I want a solution-based conversation. But if I just want to vent, I do not go to you.
So, yes, OK. So they know what they're getting.
Yeah.
They know what they're getting.
Yes.
Right. Me, yeah. Do you know, in general, I do think I'm a good listener. I do think I'm a good advice giver. I would have thought that as songwriters, you know, talking about love our whole lives, that, you know, there's some kind of knowledge in there, but that's not often the case.
We're all learning.
Exactly. Normally when you're writing a song, it's because something's gone wrong or you want something. But luckily we have professionals coming on there, you know, to talk about and give us more knowledge and insight.
And it's very relaxed, though, and nothing's kind of, you know, you're willing to chat about anything. We've got actually a little clip from the podcast just to give you a little taster.
Nice.
I sometimes say that sex is a little bit like going to the gym. I would say in my lifetime, I felt like going to the gym twice. But I do go twice a week.
That was funny.
No, Lisa.
Sex is like going to the gym.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
And it is, you know, just being honest. It's just what it is.
She was so funny.
But that's the interesting thing, because you do have a lot of the experts there. There's different perspectives, and you're both coming at it with different angles. You got 4 young children under 4, don't you?
I know.
I don't know how you do that.
You know, you've got the babies, you've got grown-up children.
Yeah.
Your relationships are different because of that. So
it comes up a lot in the pod, and I feel like the other day when we were interviewing Codependency Kate, we started talking about parenting again. That comes up a lot. How to keep your romantic relationship, how to keep that spark going when you've got all these tiny people that you have to think about.
Depending on you.
It was really interesting.
Apparently it starts from the top, you know, you have to... That is the most important... Well, apparently that is the most important relationship, even though you have a family or, you know, 4, 2, 3, whatever it is. The relationship between you and your partner is what transcends everything and sends the right message down or the wrong message down.
Which does make sense. So I guess you are taking a great deal from the podcast
Oh, yeah.
as well, then.
Loads.
Yeah. I thought it would just be a, you know, a casual chat, but no, I'm got a notepad out.
It's deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're becoming a better version of yourself off the back of this. Yeah,
so true.
And then, of course, throw in work into relationships, and you're both so busy. Gosh, you've been touring North America, Joss, and then you're back out again, like towards the end of the year, aren't you?
Never
Crazy. Oh, don't say
Been in America for like 100 years.
I know. I'm back now.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Yes, you are back here. You're back in England, and it was a family choice decision, really, wasn't it? You kind of wanted to bring them back.
We had 4 kids, and it was just me and Cody out there, and we were like, gosh, we need to go home. We need that village that they talk about. You know, they say it takes a village. It literally takes a village to look after my children. So, yeah, it's great to be back around everybody. It's a lovely thing.
Of course. And then we saw you as part of Sister Act revival, Lemar, being in the West
that was a lot
End.
of fun. That was a lot of fun. Being on the road is always fun, always doing music. I think it's December the 4th, I'm back on the road. I haven't done a single show this year with my band, so December the 4th, I'm going to do a show with my band.
It's the O2 Indigo, isn't it? Well, you're kind of getting the Christmas party started. It's a bit of a Christmassy feel then.
Exactly that. So, you know, I've got a few guests coming down as well, because I have a song out at the moment with Danae and Omar. So, yeah, been doing that as well.
Omar, love
Omar, right? Nothing like this. What a classic.
Such a vibe.
Where's Andy? We need to start singing.
Yeah, come on, Andy.
He'll be back. You don't need to encourage him, Lemar, don't worry. He's very willing to perform on demand.
On demand.
But because this is working so well, I guess it can open the door to other podcasts. You know, it really could, because obviously relationships is quite specific, but music is your life. Like, there's got to be something there.
Music is love. You know, you can connect with your partner through music, if that's your thing. If you need... There's loads of different tips on how to reconnect and how to repair. That's the biggest sort of subject matter, is how to repair.
How much love and effort you put into our Change and Check campaign. We saw talking about the power of music and bringing everyone together, and I know you completely back the campaign as well, Lemar. I mean, it was just such a special moment, and you being part of it meant so much to all of us.
Yeah, it's good. Music really helps get the word out, you know, and brings people together.
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing, and I think I'm so glad that a song could help something so important. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That we just get to make some noises and actually it helps get those important messages across. And so many women are now checking their breasts constantly, as often as possible. It's really, really good.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
well,
really
it's been so good to see you both. Joss and Lemar's podcast, A Cuppa Love, is available right now, and there's plenty of giggles in there as well. Tackling everything with a bit of fun. Thank you so much, you two. After the break,